Hi guys, it's Rich from Keto Nation. We have an obesity epidemic. It is spreading faster and faster and faster, just like wildfire. And I don't think too many people are taking it as serious as they should. There are so many people out there that are pre-diabetic and they don't even know. 84 million people may have pre-diabetes, and that's 1/3 of the US population. 90% have no clue what's going on with them. And that could lead to heart disease and stroke, higher risk with no lifestyle change. And people just keep shoving the sugary, refined carbs and stuff right down their mouth like it's their last chance that they're ever going to get to do it. And they don't realize that, honestly, the refined carbohydrates are killing people. Everybody wants to talk about how it's fat, but I'm not going to get into why people should try a ketogenic diet out. I'm just going to simply let you know how diabetes has affected me, and pre-diabetes at one point. Pre-diabetes is when your blood glucose is higher than normal, but it's not high enough to be diagnosed for type 2 diabetes. There are two terms that the doctors use without calling it pre-diabetes. I got some notes wrote down, that's why I keep looking away, because I want to give you guys at least some kind of decent knowledge. I mean, I'm not perfect at this, but I'm wanting to be. I'm hungry for this. My father's a diabetic, and it kills me because I've lost over 120 pounds. I was 385 pounds. I'm down to 62 pounds now, 262, and I feel great. And my dad struggles every day. Can't feel his feet. His legs are turning different colors. He gets shots in his eyeballs. He can barely walk. It's rough. It really is. The doctors use terms like impaired glucose tolerance, IGT, or impaired fasting glucose, IFG. You can be tested for prediabetes, and basically what they do is they do an A1C test, and it's over a 90-day period that it's monitored. 5.7 to 6.4 A1C puts you in a category for prediabetes. Fasting glucose tests indicate that between 100 and 125 milligrams per deciliter is you are a candidate, or you are at that point pre-diabetic, diagnosed by a doctor. Or they can do an oral glucose test, which is 140 to 199. So more than 30 million Americans have it, and they struggle with it daily. And that was the statistics from 2015. It costs the healthcare industry $245 billion a year. And this is crazy, guys. It's like, it's time. Like, if you're not going to go on a ketogenic diet and you're not going to get rid of the refined carbs and sugar, do something. If you're overweight, if you feel terrible, if you're not getting enough sleep, if you just feel lack of energy, if you have to make a lifestyle change. You cannot keep living that way. You got to make some kind of change. It's not something that you could just sit on and let eat at you. I see people that go through their life. I have friends and stuff like that, and they live normal lives with no intention to even change. I'm talking guys that are 5'7", 5'8", and they're 260 pounds, and they don't go to the gym at all. I mean, just chub ball, just a chubby ball of a lovable person, honestly. And then I see, I have a buddy that's got a wife. His wife she's probably 260 pounds. She's about 5'8", and she loves it. She loves the way she looks. She loves the way she feels. I see all these posts and stuff all over Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Love a chubby woman. Chubby women do it better. Chubby men are more handsomer and keep. Guys, seriously, that's sick. It's not sick to the fact that people are attracted to that. It's sick to the fact that people would just spread that stuff all over the internet. It's like it's supposed to be something that's accepted, while people are out here dying. Let's be realistic here. I'm very large. I'm a very athletic guy. I go to the gym a lot. I'm very, very strong. I probably have a good 40, 45 pounds to lose. And I don't look it because of how I'm in the gym all the time. I'm built. But I do. I have about 40 pounds to lose. I have a muffin top that sits right. My legs are all nice. My back's nice. My chest and my arms and stuff are nice. But I have a muffin. My midsection holds on to fat like crazy. And I wouldn't go to somebody and say, "Oh, I'm not fat," because everywhere else on my body is fit. No. I'm fat. I got weight to lose. You know, you might be attracted to big women and stuff like that, but let's be realistic. That is not realistic. To have somebody stay that way, have a nice woman that she's got some nice size to her or whatever, she's healthy. Okay, live with that. But when these guys talk about liking women that are 250, 300 pounds, or women that like chubby guys that are 250, 300 pounds plus, come on, guys. Seriously, let's be realistic. That's a fantasy. Let that be a fantasy. Don't hinder people. Don't post that stuff on Facebook and stuff so people can think that that's normal. You know, quit shitting yourself. Quit lying to yourself. Going through your life, posting stuff on Facebook about, "Oh, I'm happy with my size." Big girls do it best. Big boys do it best. Big boys keep me warm. Big boys are handsome. Shut up. All you're doing is contributing to the madness that's already out there and planting a seed in some young person's mind and making it seem like it's okay to be unhealthy. Making it seem like it's okay to fit in clothes that are just way too freaking big for what you should be doing. We were not designed to live like that. Our joints were not designed to take that amount of impact. If I can't get up in the morning and go on a run with you, if I can't go to the gym and work out with you, if I can't go to a theme park and get on rides and enjoy myself and laugh and stuff with you, come on. Guys, seriously, this is terrible. We have an obesity epidemic. We have type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes. We have prediabetes, and there's more prediabetes than anything. People don't even know what's going on with themselves. It is not okay to be fat and be big. Seriously. Cut that stuff out. Quit painting unrealistic images of yourself and how you want to live your life. I dated a girl that was 5'8". She started at 240 pounds. And she said, "Oh, when I get to 200, I'm good." I said, "Honey, do you know at 5'8", the weight standard for a female in the military is like 155 or 160? I'm not saying that's how it should be. But when she got to 200 pounds, she was still a beautiful woman, but she was still so unhealthy. She was getting out of bed sore. She was getting in bed sore. She was going through her day tired, just cranky, and asking me to do stuff for her all the time. "Oh, could you help me clean the car? Could you help me do this? Could you help me do that?" I mean, it was obnoxious. She needed help all the time because of how bad she hurt. That's not attractive. The image of her was attractive, but that is not attractive. Paint realistic pictures for yourself, not unrealistic. Give yourself a goal and get to that goal, but always know that, you know, until you get to a maintaining weight, there should be another goal. Your kids are going to grow up looking at you, and you're going to be this example, and they're going to think that that's okay. Do you want to live to see them grow up and flourish and become young, aspiring adults that have good careers and stuff like that? Do you want to be there for your family? Because I'll tell you right now, you can get taken out of this world just as fast as you came in, and it could be from just as simple as not eating right. You have no control over that, other than starting to put the right things in your mouth. Quit eating refined carbohydrates. Quit shoving food in your mouth every time you need it. Every time you think that you're hungry, go grab some water. Drink a little bone broth. You know, at night, instead of eating garbage food, start putting kale and zucchini and mushrooms and coconut oil, things like that. What I do every night is I eat one meal a day. I eat one meal a day because I've trained myself to go all day without food. I used to have a blood glucose after a meal between 140 and 160, and it would take forever for it to come down. I can eat a full-blown meal after losing more than 120 pounds. I can eat a full-blown 2,400 calorie meal right now. Walk in the kitchen and test my blood glucose, and it will not be over 105. I've healed myself by eating correctly. I've healed myself from staying away from starchy carbohydrates, refined carbohydrates. Some people can have starchy carbohydrates. I just realized I can't. I bloat. I blow up like a balloon. I have to have complex carbs from, zucchini and kale and spinach, things of this nature, rice, cauliflower. I eat a very clean diet now, and my body is telling me every day that it just really loves the fact that I'm doing that. I don't get up in pain anymore. I go to work and I bust my butt, and my boss loves it. I get up and I sleep. I sleep 7 to 8 hours every night, and I'll get up in the morning and I'll go through the whole day. I don't eat coffee. I don't eat anything, and I'm still overweight. It's because I'm putting the right stuff in my body. Guys, this is serious. We got to get control of this. Stop painting these unrealistic pictures and start holding people accountable for what's going on. If you got a friend, if you got a loved one, if you got somebody you care about, maybe reach out to them and tell them, hey, look, let's do this together. Let's start eating right, because medicine only does so much. The real medicine is what you're putting in your body. Start practicing that, and everything else is going to come together. Guys, I love everybody. I love humanity. I love people. People are awesome. I grew up a really bad childhood. I didn't have anything. I was in foster care for years and years and years. But one day, God spoke to me and said, go out on your own. Go out on your own and do your thing and try to give back to people like I'm going to give back to you. Honestly, that's what I heard. And that's what I'm trying to do. I have a beautiful life. And I just want to say, I love everybody. If you need help with this stuff, feel free to reach out to me. I'm not perfect in explaining this diabetes stuff. I'm trying to. I'm going to go back. I'm actually thinking about going to college to be a dietitian so I can know more about this stuff. I want to be able to help people, and I'm studying, and I'm getting better and better at it. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. Just realize that there is an issue here, and let's try to fix it. Okay. God bless. Keto on if you're a keto person. Vegan on if you're a vegan person, or a pagan person, or a Mediterranean person, whatever that is. But you should still come to keto. Anyway. Alright guys, take care.